Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. The sun is bright again. Where is my glasses at? Again. It's bright again. So I hope y'all enjoyed my rant, and I hope you know that it was a joke. Well, most of it was a joke. Some of it I was being serious. And I have gone back and watched the halftime show again. And I will say, I think part of it, the problem I had with it was I was streaming it to the TV in the bedroom from my phone. And maybe that made what looked like the voice off from the sound at the beginning, but then it got okay. I still say it wasn't exactly right. And when you start comparing it, and I'm not saying you need to compare them. The music is all different. But you start comparing it to the excitement of the crowd from years past, with the exception of when Maroon 5 was there. I mean, that's the one that I have a hard time remembering. I just know I didn't care for it. And I like Maroon 5. I mean, for the most part, but I just don't think it was not a Super Bowl worthy performance. Just like last night, or Sunday night. While it had parts that were good, I feel like the sequence of performers was out of order. The more I watched it, and I watched it like 3 or 4 times now. And you know, I'm not an expert by any means, but that's not the way I would have staged it. So I would have had Eminem be the 3rd performer maybe, instead of going toward the last. Well, he was the last to come out. And because to me, and maybe this is somebody that don't know what they're talking about, he was the star performer. So, anyway, I'm gonna shut up on that, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who disagree with me. All right, we'll talk about the makeup. We're back to Lisa Eldridge today. I felt like I needed to go back to what I know works and what I love. So we're onto the Lisa Eldridge foundation today. I did use her glow, that's like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. I can't remember what it's called, but I did use that underneath it as a primer. I did not set it. As you said, I've taken a break from powder for a few days before it turns warm again. And I'm wearing the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. The blush is the one from Jeffree Star's Heartbreaker palette. The middle one, which I keep forgetting to look at it. I think it's Frosted Heart. It's the pinky one. My eyes it's a concoction of some of the pencils I have, a Bobbie Brown pencil, eyeshadow stick, and the Juice Beauty one, and Lisa's. Just that combo. And my lipstick is a combo again, a concoction. And I don't know what I've done with it. I was going to get out my Lisa Eldridge from the seat, but I haven't yet. But this one is that Charlotte Tilbury one. And I had it in my hand because I was trying to see it, and I couldn't see the name, and now there it is. And I don't know why I have a hard time with these, but I can't see them. This is one of those lucky lips. Whatever. I'll look it up. Anyway, that's what I got on top. Now, I noticed yesterday when I was reviewing my rant video that my lips disappeared with that Jeffree Star lipstick on, so maybe I wasn't supposed to wear that one. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm back to my old-fashioned hairstyle again. That's what I like to call this, the old-fashioned look. I know some people like to call it other things, but to me it's just old-fashioned and it's easy. Got out my old vest I hadn't wore all year. It's old, it's the heels. And I'm wearing jeans again, so I think I can be back to wearing regular jeans. I mean, when I touch my knee, it still is a little sore, but not nothing, you know, I can stand the tight, you know, legs now without them having so much stretch in them like leggings do. And I don't know what else to really talk about. I haven't watched the Real Housewives of New Jersey yet from last week. I need to do that. And I'm trying to think. Oh, there's some things coming out. I'm not going to do a video this month on new releases since I mean, I might if there's some more stuff that comes out that I feel is worth talking about. The Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with more. I always want to say Careless Whisper. I don't know why I want to call it Careless Whisper, but Pillow Talk. And I guess it's because if I had one, I would call it Careless Whisper instead of Pillow Talk, but that's just me. And Natasha Denona's coming out with some rose lips and more nude colors. Dior's coming out with some more lippies. I understand that Dior's going to have several releases here coming soon. Of course, they say that concealer is releasing in Asia in April, and I can't believe it won't be here before April. But maybe we're just getting the two, because we can see what's coming out in other places too soon. What else did I see yesterday? Trying to think, and I know y'all probably don't like it when I look out in outer space, but that's just the way I can think. If I look at myself, I start picking myself apart. So that's why I don't look at the camera when I'm thinking. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm some terrible person, because when I look to try to think, I just don't like looking at myself in the viewfinder, because I start picking my skin and this apart. And we're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to think highly of ourselves. Right? Right. Uh-oh, lipstick on my teeth. All right. What else? Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Mine was quiet. Took my friend to the store. I've started taking her on Mondays after work now. So that gives me Sunday that Dave and I can do something if we need to. What else? What else? That's all I can think of. Of course, we're getting ready to race this week. And when I say we're getting ready to race, it's just a term I use. You know, that's just what I've always used, is that, you know, we're racing now. It's not that I'm going racing. I'm not going racing. I will be watching it on TV like everybody else, but I just like to use that term. It's, you know, coming back from the old days when we used to go racing. Because we did at one time go racing. But I'm not going. Wish I was. I know Daytona is sold out. That's 101,000 seats. That's sold out. Bigger than the Super Bowl. I know that won't bring the ratings the Super Bowl does. Although sometimes I have wondered if it's not close and they kind of bring it down. It's just like they didn't want that Bush Clash to sell anywhere near the tickets as the Super Bowl did, even though they were in two different venues, but they were still in LA. They just didn't want that, so they didn't sell as many. They didn't print as many tickets, I'll put it that way. But it was close. I bet it was close. I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words these days. Oh, I do have something too, after I've mumbled on for 10 minutes. The mascara combo that I'm really enjoying is these two, well, where'd it go? Now see, there we go again. I've lost it. There it is. Okay, I use the Lancome primer, Seals Booster, and then I use the Maybelline Colossal Curl and Bounce. This is waterproof. It's still easy to get off. Don't get freaked out by the waterproof. And then I apply this Lash Sensational Curvatude. Now there's the regular Lash Sensational, but this one says Curvatude. And this is what the brush looks like. It's tiny. It's got a little curl. And this is the one that I feel gives my lashes just a little bit of boost. Now, as you know, my lashes are fine. It's just you can't see them because of the way they come out. And they'll never, even when I get a lash lift, I don't know that you'll still be able to see them because my eyelids are just so heavy. You might. And it's just, when I put on lashes, they just stick straight out. I've only had one pair to actually feel like that they lifted, but you still couldn't see them on camera. I could see them in person, but on camera, I couldn't see them. All right, that sun's going to start blinding y'all. All right, I'm going to go, and appreciate you watching. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have something better to talk about. Love you. Bye.